Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I had some wonderful breakthrough today with creating a digital media content creator tool using AI plugins and stuff. It's totally up and running. You can look at it on GitHub. I put the link in the description down below. And in one morning and afternoon with this site right here, I used GitHub's AI assistant. The site is called vscode.dev. And I downloaded it on my desktop. And with that, I can search my entire library of 4 terabytes plus of video and audio content. And then I could talk to the library to have it search for certain timestamps and occasions or events or misconduct. It has the capabilities of psychological evaluation. It can find any color vehicle in a video. It can determine if somebody has manipulated another individual inside of an audio or a video file. Let's see, I'm going to go to let me go over here to my document and then see, I had something wrote up specifically so that I can read to you guys. And I just wanted to tell you about how comprehensive this very robust program that I developed this afternoon could be useful for you if you have a large file of audio or video content, such as 4 terabytes, and you want to not upload it to the internet and be able to chat with your library as if it is managed by somebody that's familiar with every second and every detail and every gaslighting moment. It will bring you the file and the timestamp from out of your library just by asking it a question. It's so amazing, guys, actually. The first is a highly technical prompt. I'm going to skip that. But the second is a plain English email draft, which will explain everything that I have going on here. Basically, I'm looking for some advice or potentially another developer or somebody who can help me get further along to my version 1.0 here. I have developed a program that can scan my 4 terabyte external hard drive, which contains 5 years of documentary field recordings, audio and video. I've been recording my entire life in audio for over 5 years. And I have many years of body camera footage and all kinds of field operations, totaling 4 terabytes of video. So I'm running on a Windows 11 Lenovo desktop. I have 64 gigabytes of RAM and the 13th generation Intel i5 processor, but I don't have a dedicated graphics GPU card. So I had to develop something that could use my CPU. Because of the privacy of the footage and the sheer size of the library, cloud solutions are just too expensive. And I must keep this offline and local. So I made an open source program that could handle this for me, and it uses Gemini, Google API plugins and stuff, as long as your videos are on a drive. So basically, right now, I can sell you a program that is capable of sorting through large volumes of video and or audio on a PC that doesn't have a GPU, quickly determine any answers that you want from your entire library. Or I can offer you a service where you have a video or you have some body camera footages or something. Maybe you have discovery from a case that you're working on as a lawyer and you don't have time to look through this. I'll look through it for you with my program I can get back to you within a very reasonable amount of time with any questions you might have about the hours and hours of footage or whatever it might be that you have. And since I know you're a lawyer or something and you don't have time to like do that, and you really don't want to pay for like, agencies to sit there and do it either, I can have my AI scan it for you. Or if you want, I could sell you the program and you could just run it on your computer. As long as you have a robust computer like my Lenovo, you'll be able to do it. What you'll be able to do is you'll be able to chat with transcripts that were made from the audio or video moments, and you'll be able to find whatever you want. Like you can ask it to find the moment where I asked the supervisor for his name and badge number, and then give me the name and badge number. Like it can do more than that. That's just a very light use of what it can do with the AI. You can take commands to actually move files from your hard drive and organize them into different tagged folders and stuff like that. In other words, it'll be like indexing your library for you. Really having the files organized isn't as powerful and as useful as just having a media library manager that you could talk to and be like, hey man, you remember that one time when I was in Las Vegas and there was a police officer who got right in my face and then threw my phone across the desert? It can find that moment from out of the entire lifespan of your media library. Anyways, I'm looking for any guidance that you guys might have. Let's check some comments real quick. I'm going to go back to the StreamYard. Thank you guys for watching. We're on Facebook, the Amazing Audits page, Jamie Bates profile. And we're on YouTube at Voices of the Silence. We're on Twitch right now, Cop Watch Chronicle. We're on x.com, Cop Watch Chronicle. Find us there. BitChute, DLive, and Kick. Thank you guys for tuning in. And does that sound like something that's interesting to you all? Does anybody else have the need for something like this to where you can talk to your media library? I don't know. Maybe that's useful for somebody. I needed it, so I developed it. And I just wanted to show some things like with an AI assistant from GitHub, I was able to use this site called vscode.dev to basically just sit here and tell the thing what I wanted it to have. And if you look right here, you can see all these files this is my workspace for my master indexer. And it'll look for bad behaviors in a video. If there's name calling or high volumes or gaslighting, certain psychological things here it looks for when it scans through the video. It can tell you if somebody was right or wrong in the conversation or if they're using advanced manipulation tactics on you. This is the brain right here. You can see the brain.py. This is the actual AI integration that you will, that helps with these searches and everything. Here's the search where you would actually go and put in here, hey, I would like to find Officer Dickface, from DPD when we were out there at nighttime and then they shine a flashlight in my camera. And it will find that exact shit. Or you could be like, maybe something happened to you. I don't know. You're paranoid or something. I mean, I'm just coming up with stuff here. But maybe there was a car that did a drive-by on you and you have a lot of video footage and you want to find that car and you know what it looks like. You're like, hey, I want the red Hyundai from all of my library. Like bring up every time a red Hyundai. And then you could go in there, you could use my program to find all of the video timestamps where there was a red Hyundai. It's very robust too and accurate. It will transcribe your entire video library for you and index it in a searchable, organizable fashion. It's also capable of moving around your files inside of your local storage. Okay, it integrates Whisper I don't know if you guys know what that is, but basically it can watch a video and get all of the words out of it. It'll find any loud moments. It'll scan for bad behaviors. Let's see, what else? Basically, there's a lot of things that this thing can do for you, and I just wanted to share it. I'm extremely excited. If you guys want to check it out on GitHub, I put the link in the description. Leave a comment. Come back here, leave a comment here, ask me questions or something. Does anybody have any questions about this? Does this seem like something that would be useful for you? Or do you know somebody? Maybe you could share the video over there to them. Either way, what I have made is not really the point of my broadcast tonight. What I'm really trying to show is that things have progressed so much these days that an high school dropout could come in and have a chat with this VS Code developer software right here, and they can develop, what did my AI call it? Let's go to my Facebook real quick. My AI says I have gone from experimenting with AI and not knowing what I'm doing to having a robust investigative tool here. I don't know why I can't find it. Thought there was more on this actually. Let's see. They can develop. Turn it off. Okay. Sorry if that was bad audio, guys. I didn't mean to scream like a girl there, but anyway, yeah, I'm really excited. The point is that anybody can imagine something, and you could go online, and in one afternoon, even if you're a dumb tard like me, you could make something that is professional grade and extremely robust that nobody has ever thought of before, and that's completely your idea, and it's a sellable product. I'll probably be making a ton of money on this, dude, within no time, right? Like, I'm gonna call lawyers tomorrow and be like, yeah, I don't know if you guys got like some stuff you need to look through, but I could do it for you in like 15 minutes. You just send me over the file and I'll find whatever you want in there. Or I could build a robust psychological evaluation profile about somebody based off of a video, you know, or something like that. Like, this is very intense stuff. Like for building apps and programs. I just did it so fast. Even at one point, I remember I was able to do something. Let me pull up the app here. You guys won't be able to see this, but I'm looking at, right here, autopilot. So the thing went on freaking autopilot after I turned this on, and then it used up all of my credits and everything, but it completed what I wanted. Like, there are no, I wish I could show you this. There are no alerts. There are no warnings. My program is completely functional, just like that. Bam! Like, this was in my imagination yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Well, I've put a link in the comments right now. If you guys want to make streams and maybe there's something you want to chat about and share with your friends, you can use StreamYard just like I have to present screens like this. You can show your information or your documents like this in a stream. All you got to do is click the link. I think I get something. You get a $10 discount. Shows right there. You know what I mean? And basically, hit me up if you want to use the app. I'll let some people test run it. No charge. And then, like if you guys want to learn how to vibe code like this or something, you want to consult with me, I definitely have ways that we could chat. You could call me for a certain fee and stuff like that. We could definitely get whatever is in your head that would be useful for you. I think we could definitely get it running on your PC or your laptop or maybe even your phone. It depends what you need done. So what kind of apps have you guys thought of recently that would be useful? Oh yeah, did I also say, so this app that I made, it will actually also work as editor-in-chief too. So on top of everything, it will create podcasts and newsletters and like blog posts or whatever based off of a video that was in my library or based off the whole library, or, and then it could create instructions for me to like make a video, whatever. I mean, the sky's kind of the limit here. This is a very powerful content creator. If you have a vast library that you need indexed and searchable, man, I'm just so happy about it all, guys. Check it out on GitHub. Leave some comments over there too, please. Not sure what else I wanted to say. I was just so dang excited. I wanted to get here right now and show you that if you're sitting around not doing nothing with your dang life or something like I was, you could just spend about 3-4 hours, man, and create probably a multi-million-dollar asset for you. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate you being here on Voices of the Silence. We are also live on Facebook, Twitch, X, BitChute, DLive, and Kick. All right now, you can find us under the name Cop Watch Chronicle. And also, if you follow this QR code on the screen, you can see the Cop Watch Chronicle newsletter, and where we present testimonials about actual police interactions that people have had in their life, or case trials like I had. You can get on there and read my experience with my Aurora case, pro se trial, and the things that I didn't get to talk about. If you have a story of police interaction, or maybe you went through a case trial and there were things that you didn't get to express, this is a great platform for you to express this to a worldwide audience of like-minded people. So scan the QR code. If you have a story, you could send it to copwatchchronicle@gmail.com. I'll put it in the comments so you guys can click it if you want to. But that's copwatchchronicle@gmail.com. It's not too hard. Tried to keep it easy for everybody. Just go there, send in your police testimonial and your actual stories of police misconduct, survival, or especially if you have had a positive interaction with police. We are lacking those severely, so I would prioritize that to the next newsletter to go out. If you had a story where police were great to you, or they did their job, whatever. I mean, that's great right there. Just a story where cops did their job and that you told us about it. I'll get that up there. We like to know that cops aren't just sitting around collecting a check. If they're doing their job and they're doing good out in the world, I definitely want to highlight the best, and we want to expose the worst here on Cop Watch Chronicle. Yeah, so I've got tons of footage where I've identified police officers. I didn't always go live or like post a video. It wasn't always something I felt like getting into the editor or into the studio and spending a day doing it, whatever. But now it's with AI, it makes it a lot easier for us to show something. To like bring everything together and make these ends meet. You know what I mean? As long as I'm live, you guys want to watch some content or something? Like, we could watch some audits, or we could bag on freaking Chumpy Culo. We'll go watch some of his stuff. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to get critical of some of our favorite content creators. I love this guy Chumpy Culo and shit, man. I give him a lot of a hard time, but I hope we could be friends. I really don't mean to piss him off or nothing. Let's check him out, actually. I got nothing to do. I'm just sitting here celebrating. I'm going to blow a J or something, and let's get like heavily critical of people that could maybe do a better job filming in public. What do you think? Put a 1 if that sounds good, would y'all? Please? I sure appreciate every one of y'all. Oh yeah, and we won't be too stressed out over here. Don't even worry about that, man. Like, we'll watch a little bit of content. We'll get a little bit trolly. We'll critique it. And then we'll watch some puppies or like babies or something, something really loving that take the edge off, like a little visual joint or something that you could get over your day's traumas and shit, or the traumas from this video. That being said, I'm opening up everything right now so that we can get it on the screen for you. and we'll start watching some First Amendment. Public photography is not a crime type content. What do you guys think about that? Make sure you share the stream to all your friends too, if you like this sort of thing. Okay, we got it up on the screen now. I got a camera too. I just don't feel like being on. I'm gonna cut that off and we'll watch some content. Okay, guys. I got Chumpy Chulo, man. Chumpy Culo. Let's watch some Chumpy Culo. All right, guys. This is one of my favorite new content creators. I can't figure him out. Like, the dude pisses off the public and shit, dude. Like, he doesn't do what I would expect. Or it's definitely not the type of shit that I was doing. Not that I was doing very, cool shit. But let's check him out. I mean, my content's great. I think my content's great. But I didn't like antagonize the public when I would go out there. I would definitely mess with like a clerk or a worker, code enforcer or something, a police officer. But this dude get live with the public, man, I swear. He wants to thank all of his channel members. I don't know if y'all seen that, but he's building a large following over here. He's got 132 videos, almost 7,500 subscribers, and he's got memberships. So you guys got to check that out, man. He's over here. Look, quite a few members. And that helps us keep the independent content coming. You know what I mean? And Chunky Cholo doesn't do as much raw content as I do. But if you guys want to see that like unedited raw content that might be in your backyard, you got to make sure you're a member, right? That's how you get all of that exclusive content. Let's see what he's got coming up recently. Latest stuff. Oh, here we go. A young woman is flipping him off. Karen don't respect the Constitution. Hey, I'm going to watch this one right here. Let's check it out. For real.
What's up, guys? Today will be a 100% silent audit.
Oh, no way. Silent audits are the best, but let's see if he can do it. This dude's got a big mouth, and he's always talking shit to the public or like doing something that rubs me the wrong way. So let's see if he can even do it, man, because I'll tell you, being silent when you're interacting with the police or like awkward members of the public, it's the hardest thing. The police are literally trained to like make you have an outburst so that they can combine your behavior with what they see and put you in the back of their cop car, take you to a cell. Their job is to just take observations and comments and then use those things to build a case against you. So I don't know if he could do it. I'm going to scan ahead here a little bit. Here's somebody got right in his face, looks like. Let's check it out.
You want to delete that? You want to delete that?
You're not silent. Not silent.
I'm asking you, you want to delete that? You just, I don't know what you're doing. You're out here videoing people coming in.
That's what I mean, and that's one of my biggest criticisms is this dude be antagonizing the public. And these are the very people that I be out there where, I mean, it's not my rights, it's not his rights, it's our rights. So cumulatively, I try to stand up for these folks and then turn the camera on the public workers.
In and out of the post office. You're not talking. You got all covered up like nobody.
That is not silent, by the way. I mean, I'm going to have to knock him already. I don't know when he started talking, but we're 1 minute, 19 seconds in. He's already making noise. So, like, a silent audit is when somebody talks to you and then you just treat them like an apparition. You wouldn't talk to an apparition, would you?
Can see you.
Hey.
I don't even know if that's you.
I don't even know if that's you.
How do I know that? I have no idea.
Hey, on everything, no, man, Chumpy Culo is funny, though, man. His videos, he do seem like he get to educate more people with his method, which isn't my method. And he's kind of funny, man. He make me laugh a lot. All right, there's one. That guy's leaving. I wish I could have really seen what happened there. Looks like this lady about to come out right now. So let's just, hopefully he lined up all the action at the front for us. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to watch the whole video. If you guys want to watch the whole video and everything, you got to go over to Jumpy Kulo Audits and you got to check out his stuff and watch the whole video. This one is called, dang it. It's not called that. It's called Karen Doesn't Respect the Constitution. I already gave him a thumb. Y'all need to go give him a thumb right now, too. Let's try to rank up the thumbs over here. Okay, how high can he go? Let's play. How high can he go right now, everybody? Let's get it up from 432. Give him a whole bunch of thumbs over there, all right? Sign up as a new member. If you sign up as a new member, put hashtag new member in the comments. So if he watches the video, he can see that we're contributing.
Who are you and why are you recording?
Oh, she's demanding. And she couldn't get out the one demand before she made another demand. Oh my gosh, I want to zoom in on this. What is this lady's issue? Who even is she even? She's got no name tag, no ID, no nothing. She didn't. When you don't come out, first of all, who do you think you are to come out and demand from me what I'm doing, right? Second of all, if you don't come out and identify who you are, you're nobody. In my book, you're nobody. This is Miss Nobody right here. And now she wants answers. So, I mean, you're not going to get on a good rapport. You're not going to get what you want coming out acting like this. So shame on her in this case. I think she got a fucking chunky culo.
Who are you?
You came out here without your phone, B? Let's see what else we can get, man. Oh, she went to her car. He followed her. Okay. Oh, that'll be cool. Check that out.
Why are you recording people? Why are you recording people? Who are you? Don't tell me that.
I love this lady, though, man. She is feisty. We definitely need folks like this in the world, man. But if she could just be more tolerant of, like, freedom, that would be cool.
Don't tell me that. This. Do this. Do this. Do this.
You know, the other thing is there's this stigma that we do this to pick on women. I've heard that a lot in my comments and stuff. And you know what? Frankly, I mean, it's hard to differentiate when one of the public photographers is just messing with a woman because they're a woman, or because the position is actually just filled by a woman. In this case, I think that Chumpy Kulo could probably find somebody else to mess with, you know? Maybe he's found this woman and he's got... Some people use that word Karen. I don't like to use that, but he may think that he's got like a white bigot, and they call him a Karen sometimes. I don't like to use that term because it's racist, but I think maybe that's what he's doing here, honing in on a female and then getting her to act irate, maybe. I see, in my heart, I think this guy does it for clicks. I do.
Now I'm going to call the police on you.
I do it for education. I want to educate the public. I want there to be freedoms. I want to resuscitate dead freedoms so that my son can enjoy them when he turns adolescent and later. Oh man, that's a clear shot. I love those Pixel 10s, man. Look at how clear his phone is. Man, if you want a telephoto lens on your cell phone that can record crystal freaking clear, get you a Pixel 10 Pro. I'm going to put a link in the description, I think. I'll try to do that before we end the stream.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare take my video.
What is your
You
problem?
asshole. She called him
your
names
problem?
already.
Huh?
Oh, what happened here? Where'd this guy freaking come from? What? I don't know where this dude came from.
What is it? What is
Don't you dare! Don't you dare take my video.
Oh, wow, man. Captain came out of left field and stuff, man. You know what? This would be a good person right here. I mean, he's old. But, I mean, you want to come up like this. If you wasn't an old mofo, and I mean, you might catch some knuckles right in the face, bro. Like, you're trying to come up and be intimidating and shit. You're lucky if you don't get the hot sauce or the knuckles, man.
What is your problem?
Look how close you are. Man, that ought to be a bloody freaking nose for you right now, man. Honestly, in my opinion. I hate to be violent, but why are you in my space like this? Who do you think you are? And why are you doing this? Like, no one was being harmed. You trying to impress this lady? Like, I don't know. Is this elderly romantic moves or something? Somebody help me understand.
What is your problem?
Hey, get your hands off me.
What's your problem?
Oh, I need to know how the audio is too, guys. I can't hear it in my ear. Is it loud? Am I blasting your ears? We can turn it down. Turn it down a little bit. Tell me if that was.
I'm gonna embarrass you in front of her.
Oh no, you can't.
Hey, do not touch me.
I'm telling you.
You touch me again, I'm gonna push.
Who are you?
That's what I thought. Listen to your mama.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
Oh, okay. It might be. Oh, okay. Well, if it's her boyfriend, then that makes a lot of sense. Then I didn't know. Maybe he just came
Listen
out
to
of
your
the.
mama.
I'm gonna call the police. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go sit down.
Asshole.
Listen to what she says.
Get in.
What's the problem?
Why
See,
is he-
why does he do this? I know the dude was a prick, but still, at the same time, man, you got to have some reservation, man. You're not trying to fight with the public. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like the dude trying to start a fight a lot, man.
recording people?
Almost every one of his videos I watch, it just seems like he's giving us a bad rap. He's making us look bad. Y'all, and I didn't even say that about the dude that freaking recorded at the parks. Do y'all remember that Chomo and shit? I don't remember what his name was, but he would go to the parks and record kids and shit till it was a problem. You guys remember that guy? I didn't even have a problem with that. I supported him, knowing. But this shit right here, man, I don't know, man. I think it's a little lowbrow, man, for clicks.
He's not, he's telling people to shush, and he's not saying who he is.
Oh my God, you can't tell people to shush and not say who you are. Oh, he's a terrorist.
Get in the car, Sybil.
Get in your car.
Hey,
You
sir.
go about your business, go about my business. Okay?
Go away.
Simple as that.
So the guy who couldn't go about his business and let Chumpy Kulo go through his business is trying to tell Chumpy Kulo to mind his business and let him go about his business. Like, all you had to do is get in your car in, bro. Like, in that case, you didn't have to say nothing, even. You just could have let it be a rap.
Listen to your mama.
Go about your business.
Listen to your mama, like Chumpy Kulo says.
Listen to mama.
Same thing, same to you. brother.
Listen to
Same
mama.
you. Go about
You
your
came
business.
out. Don't you touch me.
Don't touch, get in the car.
Yes. Get in the car. Do what I say. Get in the car.
This faggot, this
Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh.
Asshole. Don't you dare, you know?
Don't you dare, you know? You know, the thing about the numbers on the vehicles that always gets me is that this is public. These are purposely facing public side without any reasonable accommodation for privacy made. So that is clearly public information. You know what I mean? Your license plate, your VIN number, they're on display for the public to see. It's supposed to be verifiable. And people don't get that. They think it's like private information or something. Don't show my license plate or I'll sue you. And now I'm not saying I understand that might be something to be worried about. Like, though, if you want it changed, we need to do like legislation or something to where your information isn't publicly mandated like that. Or we can't just look you up and find out where you live based off your plate number and a few dollars subscription. You know, maybe we should change things a little bit. Maybe the police or government should have a way to scan your identity that not everybody has access to. Does that make sense? Like some kind of NFC reader or something that freaking is encrypted or something. That way, only the government can find you or whatever.
Bad people.
Oh, yeah, I think you are too, brother.
It's funny though, he says, I think you are bad people too, brother, because and then he takes his photo, and this lady was recording him too, right? So essentially, the way I see it, just for doing the same thing y'all just did, you're gonna say he's bad people. So he's bad people, but you're not for doing the same thing. I mean, if it's wrong for me, then it's wrong for anybody, right? If it's wrong in one, it's wrong for all. So what does that make you? A hypocrite? If you conduct the same behavior Let's check some chats real quick. Anybody up in here? Thank you for leaving any chats. All your interactions mean a lot to the channel. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here. If you're tuning in and you want to share a story, let us know. Maybe we can bring you up on the stage. Again, I know you have your choices of content to watch, and you come on YouTube to watch videos, and that's why I thought it was okay to share what I'm watching with you guys. But I'm super grateful knowing that you could go to any channel, millions of channels, and that you stay here and watch with me. Maybe we could learn something and build something together. Maybe we could bring a therapeutic vibe to all of this trauma in the police interaction universe, you know? I don't know. I don't approve, though, personally.
That dude got so close to me, I could feel his breath on my mask.
Yeah, we could tell, definitely, man. I would have probably put hands on that dude. That's too close. That's too damn close. I don't know what you're thinking. Like, you don't know what somebody's been through. I've been stabbed in my heart. If you want to come up and be all aggressive to me and then close in my face and shit, I'm going to probably assume that you're trying to stab me in my heart. I'm just saying. Like, I feel like that's reasonable, too. Do y'all disagree? Like, I don't know. You don't know what somebody been through. And if you've been through it once, you're going to feel like it's likely to happen again, maybe. You know what I mean? And you don't know post-traumatic stress and shit like that, too. You don't know what somebody been through. You don't want to get in their face like that just because, well, that's actually what happened to me. Some dude got in my lady's face. He was yelling and shit, made her scared. And that's how I got stabbed. So, yeah. Case in point, you don't want to get up in somebody's face like that.
Yeah, I did speak a little bit, but for the most part, this one's...
I did speak a little bit. For the most part, it was silent, he says. You know damn well you fucking wrong about that shit, dog. Come on, we all just watched the same video, man. Did you watch the same 5 minutes I did?
How you doing, man? How you doing, man?
Hey, this dude has the permanent facial brow crease, though, man. You can tell this dude, he already just don't feel good about life or something. There's some chronic pain or some chronic bother. That's what I would say. This guy's got the chronic bother face on. You could tell that he squinches them eyebrows together a lot. Maybe finances bugging him or something. You leave a man like this alone, though. That's all I'm saying, though. Like, you don't antagonize this guy. We were supposed to turn these cameras on public freaking workers. What is wrong with Chumpy Kulo, man? I don't get it. I don't know why he does this shit. He does it for clicks, man. He got the 10,000 subs from you fucks that like to see people antagonizing the public and shit, dude. Damn. You know, and y'all support this, and then you turn your back on fucking good folks. I'm ashamed, actually, to be honest with y'all. 10,000 subs, and he's only been, like, live on YouTube. I mean, I'm not joking. I'm literally ashamed. Like, that's fucked up. Considering you get rewarded for negativity, and you don't get rewarded for just being a good person. I see what he's doing here. He's exploiting that little hack there.
No, why are you taking my picture? Does he work here?
Who do you think you are to ask somebody what they're doing with their property? I've never understood that. Who do you think you are to come up and be like, hey, what are you doing with that thing you own, that you bought, that you spent your money on? Like, who do you think you are, just out of your curiosity? I'm guessing this dude must be at least half white and shit, dude, because it always seemed like it's a white motherfucker that got a problem with me exercising my rights. Actually, you know who it always seemed like was giving me a problem for exercising my rights? The people I was exercising them to fight for. The minorities and shit. They be the ones that come get in my face and shit. The women, you know, because I'm a feminist. I'm standing up for women. I'm standing up for human rights. It's all actually turned me off a lot, to be honest and shit, man. You go out there, a lot of people don't realize that they are actually demonizing somebody that will fight for them. And they don't give a shit. And that's what happened to me a lot, man. I had my ass demonized. I went to Pride to go support them, and they attacked me with umbrellas until I left. I came out my very first time showing support for Antifa. They came over and broke my tripod and threatened me and shit. Yeah, it's always the people I'm fighting for that got a problem with it.
Get out of here. Take off, man. I don't know who you are. Shh, nothing.
What's he thinking? What's he think he's gonna do? Hey, this automatic right here. I don't know if anybody else is thinking this, and I hate to be judgmental or whatever, but I'm thinking this dude wears women's clothes, and that's what he's worried. He's worried about the video because he's been photographed in women's clothes before and shit or something. Look at him, dude. The dude worried about something.
I'm not a criminal, so I don't care, but with all this craziness in the world, and then a knucklehead with something on his head.
We're not allowed to do anything about it. Yeah. It's a freedom of speech thing, believe me. I thought they told me.
That's dope, though. Did you see how the public worker just said that it's a free speech? She gets it, man. This is free press right here. This is a First Amendment thing. That was dope, dude. Doing our job for us. Good job. That's why I wish he would do the time, date, and location like the rest of us do, or a lot of us do. It's important to know where, when, for a lot of reasons, especially evidentiary purposes being the most important of which, I think. If you're ever going to use this video at trial, it's important that you list those things, and then that way when you get up on the stand, you can say, yes, I remember it was 9:48 a.m. on this day, and the weather was slightly breezy, but the sun was shining, and there was, precipitation as I entered into the post office. I don't know, it just gives you credibility and shit, man. It really helps in a lot of ways. But it mostly helps the keyboard warriors like me.
Oh, I thought he was one of those bootstrappers. Yeah, no, you you're foolish.
So you're wrong. You knew you were just educated by the workers that this is actually a fully lawful freedom in this country, and you still determined to call the guy names and tell him off and stuff. Man, I wouldn't even want to deal with the police around here, man, because they're going to be better than the public, almost certainly, but you could tell it's still not going to be like some Denver cool officers, DPD, where they don't have, what's that called, qualified immunity. These cops going to show up, they're going to have qualified immunity, they're going to support these tyrannical public civilians, and it's going to be bad. I hope they don't come. I'll let the manager know that you're having a bad time dealing with freedoms.
You work for the devil?
You work for the devil? And he cut it up. I wish I wanted to seen what happened here. He followed the man outside or something? Or why the dude's still on the property? I wonder how long this is later.
Devil? Pedophile?
Yep, and that's it right there, right? So first of all, it's the religious, right? So the dude mock his religion and his beliefs and his virtue, basically, right? And then it's more virtue signaling, right? That you're not a pedophile, and so the guy you disagree with must be a pedophile. This is just some really sick, disgusting virtue signaling. Seems like that's the most important thing in the world to almost over 75% of the population of America. To me, in my opinion, virtue signaling is all they give a shit about. Very most important thing.
Take your mask off.
Why do you want him to take the mask off? What is that? I don't understand how that's a comment to make even. I don't get it.
Have a mask off.
Why do you have a mask on? Well, again, that's my property. I don't know why you're worried about it or what you're going to do with it. I mean, why? Why take the mask? Why do you care? Oh, okay, though at the same time, I want to be considerate. Like, maybe the dude is scared. Maybe it's just scaring him, right? Masks are scary. And you don't know what's going to happen. And And on the same side, maybe he's a tyrant. Maybe he wants to get physical, but he thinks he's in the right. So he wants to have a description of the dude that he assaults. So when the police show up, they can support him and arrest Chumpy Chulo, right? Chumpy Culo. I wonder if that's what the dude's really thinking, man. I'm going to search up some kitties for us too, man. Let's just check that out real quick. I want to bring in a little bit of moment of levity here for us. Here goes some kitty cats. We'll turn the audio off. I don't want to get a copyright. Oh, look, the kitten is sucking his thumb, man. For real? Can y'all see this stuff? Gotta make sure it's on the screen. That's dope. Glad to be here with y'all, man. Thanks for watching this with me. Oh, that's so cute. Ow. Aw. Up high, down low. He doing too slow, Joe, on the kitty cat. Aw. Hey, check it out, man. This is one of my favorite channels. It's called The Pet Collective. If you want to check it out, there's 20 minutes of adorable kittens, best compilation over here. You guys could check that out. I want to bring some love, some light, tenderness to some of these more serious streams that we get into. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, back to it.
Got a pistol in your belly?
Got a pistol in your belly, you jerk? So that's another thing, and that really does disturb me too. So is that true? Did this guy just see something? I don't know for certain, but did he see that there was a pistol? Does Jumpy Culo come out here and he's got a gun and he's antagonizing members of the public? I don't like that. I once went and filmed with somebody. I found out later they had a gun. And I was like, man, this could have went, I could have got killed. Like, we're filming cops. This isn't cool. But at the same time, if you bring protection like a gun and then go antagonize the public, I mean, guns are lethal. I'm okay with bringing like some tasers, some non-lethal. At the same time, I'm okay with some open carry. That way, if a motherfucker know, they can come over here and actually get that if they want to try to infringe on your rights. I'm okay with that too. So, I mean, I don't know. It's the intent, right? If I go out and I'm just exercising a freedom and then I have to defend myself, it's good to have a gun on you, right? I think. But if you, like, yeah, I'm going to take this camera, I'm going to go fuck with the public like I always do, and then if anybody get with me, I'm going to smoke them, that's evil, right? So I don't know. That's what I'm concerned about.
You can't do nothing to me. I'm more legal than you are.
You can't do nothing to me. I'm more legal than you are. Oh, so he's calling him an illegal, right? This dude basically showing his racist belly right there and said, I'm more legal than you are? I don't get it.
Man, he's filming everybody.
Don't go in there. He's filming everybody. This guy's weird, man. I wouldn't mind getting him on one of my frames, man. The dude was weird for sure. That's about some beta male, passive aggressive ass stuff, isn't it? Let me see what else we can come up with. Anybody else getting his face? Probably not. Here he is again.
The shushing and swiping away works pretty well. I'll keep doing that. See how it goes.
Works pretty well to what? You didn't clarify what you're... I think you're just here to irritate people, so that's what you mean, huh? It works well to get you clicks, don't it? That's cool, man. Good for him. It's a new type of First Amendment audit, in my opinion, what he's doing. You know, it's a different angle. And it's not my style. But, you know, I'd collaborate with him probably. You could stand over there by that box or something and get away from him. Watch how it all go down. I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me in the chat. I think you should be kind to the public because we all going through something. And while public officials are human beings, we pay them to like have a certain tolerance and understanding, professionalism, to live up to public expectations and whatnot, right? They got a whole hell of a lot hefted onto them. And yeah, so I point the camera at them, but I don't try to piss off the public. Kind of like this guy's doing, in my opinion. That's really cute. If I had to guess, they know what this is. They've seen the videos and they're supportive. They're creating privacy in public to the best of their ability because they don't want to be on camera. But they're tolerant of it though, right? That's what I think. We'll see when they come out. Another one, same thing, looks like. Now, she want to be on camera, but she don't want to be filmed by no creep. That's what that look like. But she's okay with it, as long as you ain't a creep. This lady ain't got no problem. That's dope.
No pictures, witness protection.
Hey, that's good. So what do you guys say? I say right there, like, that's immoral to include this person in the video after that point. There's a difference between I don't want to be on video and I'm in witness protection. You're risking my fucking life. Like, don't be an immoral asshole. What if this guy's in witness protection, dude? You could get him, he could be murdered by the end of this video. I mean, I don't know. Are you live? Like, by the time you post it, you could get a dude smoked, man. They could have 100 gangsters in this town looking for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that witness protection ain't a joke. Don't mess with that. Dude, man, edit this shit the fuck out of here, bro. What is wrong with you? For real. You don't even know if the dude playing or not. Like, you left this in here? You're fucking insane. You're fucking insane. For real, bro. You need to think about your actions, chumpy culo. For real. Because, man, you're starting to look like a chumpy culo. That's my opinion. What do y'all think? See if we can find something else in this video. I don't see nothing going on. He probably put all the, I mean, if he's smart, that's how I would do it. I'd put all the action up front too, and then let people see how it went down if they want to later. It's a good way to edit. That way we don't gotta watch the whole thing to see all the little tidbits of action, right? You can get more clicks than watch time that way, and I think that works out pretty good. This dude from Oklahoma or something, dude, he ain't really got a big brain in there. You know what I'm saying? He kind of drunk a lot of those brain cells away and shit. He want to know, he don't even want to know what's happening. He just want to cause problems. That's what it looked like to me. You're violating my First Amendment rights. I would sure like to know where her mentality is at on that one. How is he violating her rights?
Didn't get you drugged yet.
Did I give you your back?
Now, at the same time, too, man, you know, you can't blame people for, like, messing with women when the women go out of their way to be involved. And she opened her mouth, you know? She didn't have to do that. She could have read a newspaper or something. Could have went in the post office.
Thank you. Thank you. My First Amendment rights. Yeah.
Do you know what the First Amendment is? Like, how is this a concern for your First Amendment? Well, she looks very manly right there, don't she? Look at that gut. Dang.
Where are they? Where are they? You're filming me.
Where are her First Amendment rights, guys? Why y'all not commenting? Can't see this shit or something? Don't be a bunch of freaking lambs.
Put it on your freak show. Obviously, you don't have a job.
You know, meanwhile, some content creators make like fucking 6 figures and shit, right? Some people I think are making like 6 figures a month even, right? But don't get no job! Because if you're not a slave with your job like we are, then I don't respect you. Or something. I don't know where they're really going with that. I did more before noon today than most people with the job did. And then from noon to 4, I mean, I killed it. Shit, I killed it today. Probably did like a 4 months worth of work or something, honestly, with a little bit of AI help. Staying persistent.
Trying to get reaction.
Asshole.
Boom! Projectionism. Just trying to get reactions. Who said that?
He's just trying to get
Oh, okay,
reaction.
good. My bad. I do think that's what this guy's doing, but I don't like that stigma. See, that's what I really don't like, that stigma, because I ain't out there for clicks and reactions and shit. That's just a thing that people widely believe. It's a misconception. In my case, it is.
Asshole.
Imagine that. Imagine calling someone else. You're so virtuous that you're able to just come up, not even know what's going on. You literally said, "What are you doing?" So you literally already admitted you don't know what's happening, and you're calling people names and being judgmental and shit. You know what it is? That's projectionism, man. You're gonna come up and you're gonna start telling us your innermost feelings about yourself. That's what you're gonna do. They come in my chat, they do it all the time. They're like, "Oh, this guy's a oh, he's just trying to get it." Every single thing is nothing that resonates with me at all. It's always telling more about them and like absolutely nothing about me.
Can I ask you where you're photographing people? Hello?
See, he didn't have to do that. And there was a man right there. So I don't get it. You could just let her go by. You don't gotta say nothing. The dude, when you think about it, he's outside. That's another thing too. I don't go to post office audits and just stand outside the building to where me and the public can have altercations and shit. This is a definitely tactful thing he's doing here to try to get these interactions outside. I go inside, I film the clerk interacting with this lady, the clerk interacting with this guy right here. That's what's important. See, this guy has prioritized clicks and money, and you guys have given him 10,000 followers in a short period of time when, I don't know, in my opinion, I think y'all should be ashamed of your fucking selves, actually. Everyone, you know, auditing America, the pedophile, Chomo, allegedly guilty. I have the case file. I have a 47-page case file about auditing America, and he's got what, like 1 million subscribers or something. You guys are shameless about supporting evil people and then dogging out righteous folks. Supporting people, snitches like freaking Regan Benson. Yeah, you know what I mean? And then, what does she have these days, I wonder? Just curious. Go check it out real quick. Regan Benson. 24,000 subscribers, man. And I could go on and on. I've met these people and I have personal stories about all of them here in Colorado. You guys don't care though.
Why are you filming me? I'm just here to
I met a guy just 2 weeks ago around the corner from my house that Regan Benson pretended to be his friend and like ratted him out to his family. He's all upset. He hates her because Regan notified his children about an event that happened that he didn't want them to know. She went out of her way somehow and got his family members' information and then shit on this guy, a homeless guy who's already gone through some bad stuff. I've recorded the whole thing. Anybody can call me on it if they want to. I got the recording right here. Interview. But yeah, I figured it out, man. You guys, as a humankind, like to support evil and bad folks. The abusers are the ones y'all like. And then the people that are trying to be honest and don't gamble and help everyone and never lie, you guys dog them out and don't support them. It's so sad. Anyways, enough shaming you guys for your acts.
Dude.
You're right there. Dude. You're,
Oh, there's a few minutes left of this video, guys. I'm not going to watch it all. I'm not here to take away from his market value or whatever. Check it out. Karen doesn't respect the Constitution. If you guys want to check him out over on Chumpy Kulo Audits. Oh, I said 10,000 subs, and that's because on Facebook, he was just supporting. He posted on his community that he's over 10,000. See, on his Facebook. So if you guys were wondering what I was talking about there. That's actually a pretty good thumbnail and shit, dude. He must have said yelling old people or something. GMV, and I don't know. That's a pretty good thumbnail, though, honestly. I wonder what he used as a prompt here. It almost seems like AI used old white people to satisfy that when you can't get it to make an image of a white person if you asked it to. You know what I mean? Let's see. This one says it's a First Amendment audit. Here, I'm going to see if it's newer, though. I want it to be from, like, this year. Let's sort. This one's from 3 days ago. Let's check it out. Cop's ego destroyed, but the citizen got what she deserved.
What the hell is going on? What? I'm on private property, boss.
So if you guys want to watch this, it's over on a channel called CT3. And it's called Cop's Ego Destroyed, but the citizen got what she deserved. First Amendment audit, body cam. Let's see. I'm not sure who this is. Doesn't look like it says. Oh, wait. I'm not the cameraman, I'm the broadcaster. Doesn't look like he said who it was. Wait, Kim Before the Storm? Might be. Oh yeah, Kim Before the Storm it says. So if you guys want to go see this, which that's exactly what we're going to do, I think. Ooh, 75,000 subscribers. Kim Before the Storm over here on YouTube. Go check him out. Looks like he does body camera footage. And maybe some First Amendment audit stuff. That's pretty dope. I never heard of him before. I am subscribed, though. Well, I guess I've seen him somewhere. Let's check it out.
What in the hell is going on? What? I'm on private property, boss. Have I broken the law? Have I broken the law?
I don't give a shit if you're fucking feeling unsafe. And they're not responsible for your safety, so why should you care about their safety? My dog's up in here and shit?
Traffic stop, and I haven't broken the law. This is not a traffic stop. And I have not.
Oh, look, they're already trying to violate his Fourth Amendment and shit. I would have rolled my windows the fuck up and shit, dude. I'm not going to talk to y'all then if you're going to be like that.
A law.
See, oh, man, where is this? These guys think they can do that. 6-pointed star, so it's the sheriff's.
I'm under arrest? What am I under arrest for? Yeah, what is
Just because he didn't get out of the car when they asked him to, they're going to call it disorderly conduct. I wish these guys would, at a minimum, I wish they would not work for the department. That's a minimum. Resisting arrest for what charge? How? How could he possibly be resisting arrest? You just got out of your car. You haven't even talked to him. He hasn't done nothing. Okay, maybe something happened, though, right? Before that we didn't see.
Sir, what conduct did I do that was disorderly? You witnessed disorderly conduct? You witnessed disorderly conduct? Wait, you witnessed disorderly conduct to arrest me? Is there a sergeant?
It's just because he won't comply with their demands. So they're naming crimes. I don't hate cops, man, but you know what? There's a lot of bad folks that are out there with a badge on, just trying to get an ego boost. Just trying to make people comply with them and stuff for no reason. Not unlawful compliance. Hey, that's a good one. Hashtag unlawful compliance. That's what a lot of these bad cops want.
Conduct to arrest me, Lieutenant? Well, he's saying I'm under arrest.
It's a lieutenant there? Oh, man, no way. No way! Oh, man, I'm about to have a heyday with this shit, dude, with lieutenant right there, man. So lieutenant's right under the captain, okay? Right? If I understand this correctly. I go to the chat here, make sure nobody's trying to talk to me. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate y'all. Check us out. We're on Facebook, X, Twitch, Kick, DLive, BitChute. 2 Facebook channels. We got 3 YouTube channels. Thanks for being here, everybody. Oh, you can't see what I can see. That's the problem. Okay. Well, that's why y'all got to tell me in the comment.
What happened? So we're doing.
Y'all didn't miss much. You heard the audio. Here's the video.
Not under arrest, and they just threatened arrest? Okay, I'll agree with you there. Clearly, I'm being lawfully detained.
Unlawfully
Am I
detained.
under arrest like this officer just said? You said I'm not. You, well... freaking Vince so loud.
If y'all want to send anything to help support with the dabs or with the chronic smoke, that's $ amazing audits. Amazing audits on Cash App, $ amazing audits. Appreciate any little jingle y'all can send over there. We'll get us some dabby wabbies. Or maybe I'll make a banana smoothie. We need a lot of help around here, though. Yeah.
Sir, please step out of the vehicle.
No. So I said I'll talk to you.
If you don't want to help financially, you know, I could use a sub over on the Cop Watch Chronicle. Send us in your police interaction testimonial. You know, like the stream, leave a comment. Those things are free. They don't cost you nothing. Thank you for ringing the subscribe bell. You don't know when we're going to have something going on in your neck of the woods you're going to want to be updated about. So get that bell notification icon rung to subscribe to all.
Okay, do you have any weapons in your car?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
If you guys want to see how this went down, you're going to have to go over here. Like I said, I already told you the channels, Kim Before the Storm or CT3. I'm going to scoot ahead a little bit here. I know these conversations can get a little bit long-winded, but let's try to go to where they rip him out of the car or whatever, right? Am I right? Actually, it's kind of funny. Look, almost about 9 minutes of them trying to talk him out of his car, and he doesn't get out. That's funny. Let's check that out. Here we are now. It's been 7.5 minutes. And they told him, don't go anywhere. And now they're all going to have a confab. Real quick.
Can I get your name and badge?
I think I'm with this dude. I would have probably got out of my car. At this point, I want to get out of my car. And I want to go over there and listen to your conversation. I think this is Vegas, guys. Actually, this looks like very familiar. I should have known that already. This is the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, I think. I'm not sure where this is. The trailer park. This might be over on like Boulder Highway. Probably on Boulder Highway, I'm guessing, and one of those trailer parks over there. Possibly. It might be like on Tropicana over in East Vegas, on East Tropicana. It looks kind of familiar. I know the whole city by the back of my hand.
What's your name? What's your name?
Oh, I'm wrong, though. It's not Las Vegas. It's not Las Vegas. These are like San Bernardino or something. Very, very close looking. But when I seen the vehicles, I could tell. Vegas has black and white. Also, they're metropolitan, not sheriff. These guys appear to be sheriffs. My bad.
What is it? Deputy Contreras. That's him?
Damn, Contreras, way to go. I love it, man. You're doing good, bro. I'm not going to call you a good cop, but I like that. I would give a commendation right now. If I had all the information, I definitely would. I'd go give you a commendation right now, bro. I'm going to write down your information, homie. If you give it all up, I'm going to give you a commendation, Contreras. We need to highlight the good officers, man.
Thank you, Hughes.
Expose the tyrants.
You and the lieutenant, super professional. Those two going to get you guys in trouble. Everyone can see it on film, man. This will go up. Yeah. I know you just walked up. You're 100% cool.
I wish I could see
These
the
guys
badge.
already threatened to arrest me unlawfully. twice. Break my window.
Yeah, no, they look almost identical to LVMPD. Actually, they got the brown pants.
You know, the whole cop.
And-
Just what every cop does is scare you and tell you, and it's like, it's just ridiculous. It just jacks the situation up for no reason.
Okay, don't know what he cut out, but it looks like got the body camera footage here.
Alright, so here's the deal. Basically, do we have disorderly conduct?
With him, it doesn't sound like it was necessarily disorderly. He was argumentative, went into the store or whatever. And last night, had gotten into an argument and gotten into a security guard's face. That was last night. Today, he went in there basically doing this, argumentative, yelling, screaming.
He was yelling and screaming.
No profanities, no threats. He was about 3 feet away from the guy the whole time. He said he felt intimidated, but he didn't feel like.
Yep, so they basically want to take this guy down for a freaking speech. That's what it sounds like to me. Yep, and he was ready for it. Bitch asses. Bitch ass people out there, man, want to take you to jail and have you hurt and raped and hurt and killed and shit for freaking words. Never harmed anyone.
Wasn't trying to start a fight like that. No, like if you look at the disorderly conduct statute, I mean, is this guy fit the statute?
Disturbs the peace of another.
I mean,
Disturbing the peace of another.
you know, so I don't know if you could disturb the peace of somebody whose peace isn't at peace at the time. It's like if I'm starting an argument with you and you're arguing back with me, you know.
I got you.
So basically, I think. And then I don't think they could trespass this guy because, like,
They don't got nothing. They don't got nothing.
I mean, they might be violating their policies or their own whatever the heck, and they might have a lawsuit on the civil side. But still,
Yeah, you're all gonna have a lawsuit.
Yeah, but he's part of an owner. Okay, so he's not just camping here?
Camping?
He's in an RV spot. He's like one of these other RV guys.
It's a fucking campground.
I don't know. Let me ask this dude what's up. Well, let me go ask him. Ask him because he said he paid $6,000. Oh, I didn't hear that. Like if he's a member in this, and
There's nothing you can do.
Is that any different than like a timeshare guy that buys into something and staying at a hotel? Like, it's no different.
so as far as the hotel goes. Well, okay. So let me ask you this: are you guys willing to fuck this guy up? Because that's what's going to happen.
Are you guys willing to fuck this guy up?
No, absolutely.
So I'm not here to fight.
No, absolutely.
Is that what he said?
That's what I mean. So we got this murky
What?
process.
Oh, wow.
Ourselves on the line because it really doesn't change our life.
Hey, are you guys in as much disbelief as I am right now? He asked if they were gonna fuck him up, but they wanted to fuck him up. I'm guessing that must be systemic. That must be like a thing. They can ask, hey, has he had a bad attitude? Do you want to fuck him up? Let's hear that again. I'm gonna scrub it.
No, absolutely.
So I mean, we're gonna.
No,
Yeah.
no, absolutely.
So not here to fight. or
No,
anything like
absolutely.
that. So that's what I mean. So
But if they were there to fight, though, that's what it sounds like to me they're saying. If they did want to fight, they would go ahead and handle this differently.
we got this murky civil process. So why are we going to put ourselves on the line? Because it really doesn't change our life if we walk this guy or not.
Except for the trespassing part.
Well, I'm not sure if he is. And if we don't know for sure that he's trespassing,
Yeah.
I mean, like, let's look at the trespassing statute and see. But if he's not absolutely trespassing, if he has some type of property rights to this, I'm going to go ask them what
You could get in trouble.
his role as far as does he live here temporarily? Kind of like, does he rent basically?
He has 20. Here, I got some paperwork in here. Sure.
And
He has a.
Yeah, because if you rent, when you rent something, there's a legal term called domain. And so domain is different. You can't be trespassing from something that you have domain over.
Too, is that, you know, you can't just, when you look at some of these like residential things, like that guy and these guys with porches. So, you know, that's what it makes it look to me like more of a landlord-tenant thing. Or maybe they might have to, their corporate might have to sue this guy to come out of the park. You know, because he's probably violating the terms of his contract. There's probably some language in there that says, hey, I can't be an asshole when I'm saying.
Sounds like it's a civil matter to me. Y'all should have just packed it up and got out of here. Something County, Arizona.
But that's not us to enforce.
You guys see the information?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's
Pastor
like,
or something?
you know, we could seriously put the hurt into this guy.
Yeah.
Well, and I, that's not right.
No.
I mean, but that's what we know.
Did he say, when it comes down to it, I'm okay with that? Is that what he just said?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like we could, you know, we could seriously put the hurt into this guy.
Yeah.
Well,
See, these cops know that. They know they could break your back and kill you and stuff, dude. We could seriously put a hurting on this guy. They take his vehicle. Have you guys heard about public asset forfeitures? Man, let me tell you. There's a movie about it. You guys should check it out. Can't remember the name of it right now. But you could be driving through one of these jurisdictions like this or having involvement with a police officer, and the dude might even be being pleasant, and he's being totally cool with you, and you don't suspect a freaking thing, and he's just going to give you a warning, and it's not even a crime, and you're not even going to get a ticket or arrested or anything like that, is what he tells you. And then they come back to your car, and they go, yeah, I'm going to let you off with the warning today for the traffic thing. But I suspect that you obtained this vehicle from, you mentioned drugs, or you mentioned your brother used drugs, or something like that, something vague. And they'll go, so I suspect that you obtained this vehicle and the property in it from drugs. And so I'm able to claim your vehicle in something called a civil asset forfeiture. And this is actually more expensive to get your property back usually than the property is worth. The officer's like, don't worry, man. If I'm wrong, you guys will be able to get your property back. No time. You just come into court, man, and you tell them that you paid for this. Show your proof. It's not a problem. But right now, though, we're going to take the vehicle. That's something they could do to this guy right here. It's called civil asset forfeitures. Thank you, Too Tall Rob. I don't know why this ain't coming on the freaking screen, man. I put it up there like 10 times. Not that. This'll work, but still, where's the comments? Y'all can't see the comments when I post them? Interesting. Should be on the screen. I don't know why y'all can't see the comments. Too Tall Rob, thank you for being in here, though. 6'8", 6'7". Y'all be careful, man, because the police officer ain't even got to write you a ticket or nothing. He ain't even got to hurt you or do nothing to you, man, to like steal your whole life. You know, you passing through Texas or something and you're moving, you got a U-Haul full of your stuff. Man, they'll take it all, bro. Like they'll take it all on an accusation of something. And it'll cost you too much money to prove it in court, to get it back. And whatever other extenuating circumstances, you know what I mean? Like maybe you don't want to go back to Texas to fight for all your belongings. Anyways, that's the type of stuff they do to you out there. This is what they're talking about. They're pondering if they didn't like this guy enough, that's what they would do to him, I think, in my opinion.
No.
Hey, Too Tall, thanks for being here, man. Is the volume good? Would you please tell me? You're the only commenter to come in right now. I just need to know, is the volume levels good and shit? Should I turn it up loud like that? Should I turn it back down to where we were? We sounding good?
I mean, but that's what we know.
And not that this is anything, but the reservation number, they got a 21-night reserve.
Sometimes people interpret things a little different.
Oh, I get it, but like,
It our side. It's a lot different than.
nah, yeah, I get it. I mean, to be honest, I understand that, but the way you approach it.
And did you hear what the guy just said? How sometimes people interpret things differently?
But like,
And they got a 21-night reserve.
Check this out.
People interpret things a little different.
oh, I get it.
Sometimes people interpret things a little differently. And so officers all over the United States have used that to interpret the law however they wanted, to such a major extent that the state of Oregon actually rewrote all of their laws so that a high school graduate can understand them. And that way the police officers can't interpret it any way that they freaking want. It's actually more straightforward. And I really appreciate that. I don't know a whole lot about it, but anyways, like Oregon has made an attempt to have their laws be understandable and in line with federal constitutional standards.
A lot different than.
Nah, yeah, I get it. I mean, to be honest, I understand that. But the way you approach, the way Lieutenant approached, how is that? You can still shoot someone if you need to, but you don't need to come up like you're gonna fucking shoot them right out the gate like those two.
No, you don't.
They literally said they're gonna bust my window, pull me out of my truck, and I haven't even done anything. What was your name and badge number real quick? I didn't get yours.
My first name is Patrick, last name is Bain, 10337.
All right.
Oh, okay, the comment is on the screen.
So do you camp here or?
I full-time, I'm part of this. I was just telling him, this is like a timeshare for RVs.
Okay.
You buy a membership in, you can ranges from like 6,000.
These are pretty dope too, man. I remember checking these out. Some of these even have tent camping, so you wouldn't necessarily even have to have any vehicle at all. There was a place called Thousand Trails, and you wouldn't even have to have a vehicle at all for some of their campsites, which they had like 47 or something across the United States. And for a monthly fee or something like that, you could get a membership or a timeshare like this guy's got. You could own it. And for the rest of your life, you could go to any of these without reservation. Just come on site and just bam, you're in. Like they always got a spot left open for you.
To 16,000, and then you pay yearly dues, and then you travel full time through the system throughout the U.S.
So it's kind of like a landlord tenant thing. Okay.
I would say that would be the closest thing.
Okay. So did
That's funny because that's almost exactly the spot I thought it was in Vegas. A place called Thousand Trails looks almost identical to this on Boulder Highway. It's funny because that's why I said that.
did everybody kind of explain why we were here in the first place?
Well, I haven't figured out. No, when I came out of basically because I said the word escalate in a text is what it's coming down to. Because I asked him what was threatening. When I have it all on film too. I videotaped my whole interaction with him in the office, so he can't say like his employee did. He can't lie and say my dog or me charged him.
Would you mind me explaining why we're here? The call we got.
Oh yeah, no, great.
So and
No, I mind. What I would like, honestly, here, officer, what do we call this guy? Babyface? Officer Teddy Bear Face. You could take your gloves off. That's what you could do right now. I never like seeing these gloves go on, man. When this dude was back here, look. If you look, I'm going to go back, actually. I am. You guys forgive me. But if you go back. Oh, where was this part? I don't remember seeing that shit. We must have skipped over that or something. Huh. This is the part of him coming out of the office, I guess. But anyways, when this officer got here, when he was talking about we're going to break your window and pull you out of the vehicle, is exactly when he was putting his gloves on. Look. Okay, hold on. He doesn't have them on now. Okay, see that? Doesn't have them on when he's talking about disorderly conduct. But then I'm guessing within a minute, he does put them on.
Wait, you witnessed disorderly conduct to arrest me? Is there a sergeant here?
My lieutenant's right here.
Okay, you witnessed disorderly conduct to arrest me, Lieutenant?
Okay, so he's got his gloves on. I was wrong about that. But check out how. So we're only a minute in. That just goes to show you. But when they're being hostile, they show up without their gloves on. Then they come over. If you give them an attitude or something, they put those gloves on and beat your ass.
I'm under arrest? What am I under arrest for?
Get out of the car.
Yeah, what disorderly conduct?
Get out of the car. We'll talk about it. But right now, you're resisting arrest.
I don't care. I'm watching this. Y'all can tune out if you want. Okay. At the same time, I knew it. I knew I was onto something. At the same time, when he said, get out of the car or we're going to drag you out, when he's making threats, he's putting his gloves on. He's gloving up. It's not like they stopped. You know, they're literally trying to dominate you right now. It's not like they went over there into that space over there and then had a confab and put their gloves on and got ready and came back and shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're trying to take this guy down like he's a felon in commission of a felony or something within seconds of arriving here. Oh my God.
What conduct did I do that was disorderly? You witnessed disorderly conduct?
ARS 13-1904.
You witnessed disorderly conduct? Wait, you witnessed disorderly conduct to arrest me? Is there a sergeant here?
My lieutenant's right here.
Okay, you witnessed disorderly conduct to arrest me, Lieutenant? Well, he's saying I'm under arrest. Well, am I under arrest or not?
What happened? So we're doing.
So I'm not under arrest and they just threatened arrest? Okay,
Sorry, I just looked it up real quick in case you guys wanted to see it. I know I did. Based on Arizona law and case records, 13249 typically refers to the former ARS 13249, which prescribed punishment for assault with a deadly weapon or instrument prior to being repealed and replaced in 1978. Sounds like the cop didn't even have the right sounds like they didn't even have the right law of anything, actually. 13249. Yeah, it seems like that came back as like an assault. The dude was just throwing out numbers so he could scare you, is what it seems like to me. Let's try that again. I want to hear it because I can't even find it being a real law.
So I'm not under arrest and they
Not
just
the one
threatened
he said it was.
not. He's saying I'm under arrest. Witness disorderly conduct to arrest me, Lieutenant? Well, he's saying I'm under arrest. Disorderly? Wait.
ARS 13-1904.
You witnessed
Oh,
disorderly
2904. My bad. I hit it in wrong. Disorderly conduct. He hit it right. I just want to look real quick. A person commits disorderly conduct if they engage in fighting, violent, or seriously disruptive behavior, or makes an unreasonable noise. Makes unreasonable noise. Oh my gosh, guys. And this is how the disorderly conduct law is in most states. It's just a catch-all. If we don't like you, you're going to jail, right? Makes unreasonable noise. Define unreasonable noise. It's daytime. Oh my gosh. Uses abusive or offensive language or gestures to any person present in a manner likely to provoke, intimidate, physical retaliation by such person. Okay, so that's a very broad one right there. And that's what the guy, it sounds like he's familiar with it because he's like, you witnessed it? Because if they had witnessed what happened in the office, might it have been abusive or offensive language or gestures in a manner likely to provoke immediate physical retaliation? That's weird. That's awfully broad too. Protracted comments, utterances, or display with the intent to prevent the transaction of the business or a lawful meeting, gathering, or procession. So that could be, seems like where he might actually be guilty of that. If you think about it, if he was stay in the office too long, they could say that you have the intent to prevent a transaction of business of a lawful meeting or a gathering or procession. So yeah, that's messed up. Refuses, I hate this law already. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't like it. I disagree with it. It's unconstitutional. Refuses to obey a lawful order or to disperse issued to maintain public safety in dangerous proximity of a fire, hazard, or other emergency. I don't have a problem with that. That should be, I mean, they would turn this on me in a second as a press, saying I'm too close to the scene. But ultimately, what would you do if there's like somebody that's crazed and their doll is inside the house and it's on fire and they want to go get it and shit and freaking they're not listening, they're going to go in and get themselves hurt. I mean, I don't know. It almost seems like you got to give the authority to stop that person from getting hurt. So I can almost understand number 5 here. Recklessly handles, displays, or discharges a deadly weapon or dangerous instrument. I mean, shit, that should be a different crime. Are you kidding me? At a minimum, that's it should be like reckless endangerment or some shit. It should be like a higher crime almost. I feel like number 6 belongs for sure. But anyways, I just wanted to point out how they'll just make things up. I mean, they'll make broad laws. Legislations will pass broad unconstitutional laws that aren't lawful. They're unconstitutional, and the officers and the legislators, people in the state and stuff, go, "Oh, it's against the law for you to do that," and it's like, yeah, well, that's called void, right? Any unconstitutional law or rule is considered void, and you're supposed to ignore them like an apparition. So, yeah, that's my thoughts anyway. Tell me what you think in the comments.
They literally said they're gonna bust my window, pull me out of my truck, and I haven't even done anything. What was your name and badge number real quick? I didn't get yours.
My first name is Patrick, last name is Bain, 103.
Oh, we already did this, right?
Do you camp here or?
I full-time, I'm part of this.
Here, hold on, I gotta take down his information.
My first name is Patrick, last name is Bain, 103.
Patrick Bain, 10337. Let me write that down.
Do you camp here or?
I full-time, I'm part of this. I was just telling him, this is like a timeshare for RVs. You buy a membership in, you can ranges from like 6,000 to 16,000. I was just telling.
So do you, my first name is Patrick, last name is Bain, 10337.
All right, thank
I
you.
just had to make sure I had it right.
And just close this thing.
Okay.
Well, guys, it's been a long stream. If you want to watch the rest of that video, you can go ahead and check it out over there. But I want to watch some kittens right now and then end the stream. So let's do that, all right? I love you guys. Leave a comment. Leave some loving thoughts, positivity for somebody. You never know what people are going through. And I know I've been cheered up by a comment on YouTube before. So leave your best positive comment to cheer somebody up below, please. Let's all leave a little love. And that puts a better taste in people's mouth. It helps us get by, and no one can ruin it for you. So let's do this and enjoy this moment together. I love y'all, and I'm wishing everybody the best, man. Like world peace, peace in the Middle East and shit. Watch some kitties.
May the force be with you, Lily.
There we go. That's better. That little kid tripping, dude. He got a bull grip on that shit. Ain't letting go. Give me that bacon. Oh my gosh. What? Getting fallen asleep. Oh no, you doing something to the brain of that kitty, dude. Don't do that. Oh, I love horses. What do you love more, horses or kitties? I think horses. Good Goldie. Yeah, I don't know if that music is licensed either. We'll turn it off. Oh, the Goldie. Such a good puppy. Good luck, bro. I want to get a baby gate. That's funny. I want to go back to the lantern one. Sorry. That is too funny. Like, I'm in the middle of the room. Damn, look at that bad dude. They don't never put sheets on this shit, man. Look at that. Look at all them fuzz balls and shit, man. No judgment. No judgment. I didn't even have a bed for a long time. Oh, a baby. the best. Oh, the cutie witty baby baby. And what do we got right here? Thanks, man. Appreciate that comment too, doll. Yep, I'm gonna be off to bed soon too, bro. Just wanted to leave y'all a little love before we get out of here. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Make sure you do all the things. Sure helps out. Oh my God, no! That's where we're gonna stop it right there. That's how we gotta turn that kitty off. That is not the cute kitty. Maybe I should have given him a chance. Hold on, let's give him a chance. I don't want to dog out the cute kitty. Oh my gosh, that hairless. Oh my. Oh no. Don't do that. Holy smokes. All right, I gave him a chance. I still don't think he's cute. What do y'all think, man? Was the kitty cute? The hairless kitty, y'all like those? Give you a shot of the what? Thanks for being here, everybody. We got our setup going. We got some confidence. We got some people we want to talk to, people we missed, and we got a lot of officers to expose. So I wanted to go live again tonight and say what's up. I love y'all. Peace out. Boop, 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 boop. Wee-oo.